to Fight Night Hearthstone Edition, featuring some of the top players from around the world. With $15,000 of prize money on the line, who will go home the Hearthstone champion? This is Fight Night.
Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of season 6 Hearthstone Fight Night. We're getting ready for Chakki versus DuckWingFace to see if Clarity can go up 2-0 as the newcomers and shock oldcomers Managrind. Let's find out what happens right after you take a look at yesterday's highlights.
So I'm Ryan Reels Masterson, playing for Team Managrind here at ESGN.
Hi, my name is Steven Puppin Chang, and I play for Clarity Gaming.
Oh wow, the good manner kill.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't BM there at all. I'm actually a little bit surprised from the way he played
I'm
last
actually a little
fight.
bit disappointed.
I'm a little bit disappointed as well.
So Reels takes the first game.
So it looks like, I mean, 2-0 for Reels right now. The counter deck to the Miracle Rogue falling as well. Kind of a bad beat job. All right, well, no shenanigans.
Oh, it looks like Reels took the time to type something to Puffin.
Yeah, you said something about he had lethal without the, if he didn't get the Harrison.
Gromash.
Gromash. All right.
Can wait no longer. Again.
Smash and face right there. Reels really unhappy.
Oh, he did click the correct target. That is a win.
Puffin coming back.
And now let's meet the players for Team Managrind, Forsen, DuckWingFace, DuckWingFace, and Reels. And the newcomers, Team Clarity Gaming, that's admirable. Puffin, Chakki, and Kit Kats. So here are the rules for Fight Night Hearthstone Edition. 8 players form 2 teams and battle it out 4v4. The 2 team captains will decide which players will face off in the next round. Now the battle begins. In order to win, the player has to beat all 3 of his rivals' decks. After all the players have battled solo, it's time for the final ace match. All 4 players on each team unite in a grand showdown to find out who is the strongest. Ultimately, the stakes are high. Teams can win as much as $5,000 for crushing their opponents. If one team manages to go even further and clean sweep their opponents, the winners will receive a huge bonus reward of $5,000 on top.
Hey guys, welcome back. You know, last night, Crip, we had a pretty epic match.
Yeah,
it looked like Reels was gonna win.
I'm sure he thought that.
Yeah, he certainly did, and it felt like it was going to happen for him. But
it really felt like all he had to do was just, you know, just reach out and take the last victory. No big deal.
Starting 2-0 with Miracle Rogue in a situation like that with good backup decks. I mean, that's a hard spot to lose, but
not impossible.
Yeah, as we saw. He seemed really upset, and as a player that knows what it's like to come just so close to an important victory, Crip, can you tell us what must be going through his head?
Well, the way it works is, you know, you go in with good thoughts. You think everything is going your way, and you know, pretty things like maybe your keyboard, you know, just a very nice looking keyboard. It starts to break up as you lose. It starts to appear better in little pieces of keys flying out.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes you make these things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rage is real.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was a good match, and we have a very nice match coming up tonight as well. DuckWingFace against Chakki.
Certainly agree with that.
Yeah, this one is going to be awesome, man. We have these 2 are kind of like almost trash talking each other. It's like the perfect grudge match.
Well, it looks like while everyone on Managrind had it out for Chakki, the one that Chakki had it out for, resulting him being on the other team, is stepping up to the plate.
That's right.
Yeah.
Couldn't be a better storyline.
Oh man.
Let's go ahead and look at some videos with these players.
My name is Anders Buktorgaard. I play on Team Managrind, and my gaming name is DuckWingFace. I have a lot of confidence in all my decks, but I think the strongest one is probably my Warlock deck, which is an aggro Warlock, kind of. It's with Worgens. It's really nice. And some Mortal Coil and overwhelming to combo with that. It's really strong. If you can get into a position where they can't remove your Worgen, you're gonna wreck face. Clarity is most likely gonna, we expect them to run a lot of Hunter and aggro. And that's what we've prepared for. I think Admiral is their captain. I don't know much about him, but I respect Puffin, and well, I know Chakki is a good player too, but Chakki is a lot of, like, you can almost, like, you always kind of know what he's gonna do. Like, it's just face, face, face. What do I feel about Chakki personally? I don't think that he tried to be a dick to me directly. I don't have any bad feelings towards him. I can easily be in the same room with him. Chakki had been assisting one of his friends and now teammates when he was playing in a tournament against me in the, what was it, quarterfinals, or no, it was semifinal. No, I forgot, quarter or semifinals. And I thought it was, I mean, it's not a thing you do. Like, you don't help another player against your teammate to try and help them win against your teammate. So obviously that's really lame. I understand that he was already kind of planning to maybe not stay in Managrind anyway. So this was just kind of an opportunity for him that presented itself after he was sort of busted in doing a pretty shitty thing to a teammate. So yeah, I think we're gonna rock them. They're gonna get stomped. So stomped that you'll never forget it.
Hi, I'm Keaton Gill, Chakki, and I play for Team Clarity. My Managrind t-shirt is back at home because I have switched teams, and I'm no longer on Managrind. Team Managrind and I had a disagreement about something, and we both kind of felt it would be better for me to leave the team. And I had a bunch of friends on Clarity, and it just seemed like a good fit to go to. I'm enjoying being on Team Clarity pretty well. I feel like we're better, like, personal friends on Team Clarity than I was with some people on Team Managrind, and I think that can help out the team dynamic a lot. I definitely think I can do a lot better this time. I think I had some pretty critical mistakes in both my sets last time, and I really want to improve on that and play a lot more solid this time. So I think quite a bit of it is preference. I feel a lot more comfortable with these fast, aggressive decks. But I have in the past played a lot of control decks, and I feel like if I get a lot of practice on it, I can play it really effectively. But in a format like ESGN, where you have to play at least 5 different decks, I feel like I can get a lot more effective practice with, you know, more aggressive decks that are, in general, easier to learn. Well, DuckWing is pretty much my replacement, if you look at it that way. And he plays a lot differently than I do. Kind of plays Priest, which I don't play at all. And I think that's a weakness. So we'll see if he can take a game with his Priest. I don't really care who I play in Team Managrind. I'm just gonna 3-0 them with Hunter. Yeah, Team Clarity is gonna crush them. I would say 4-1 each day, and the one we lose will be unlucky in.
All right, I'm in the Clarity corner right before Chakki's game. I'm here talking to KitKats. Now, KitKats, Chakki is a new member, and you even commented in his press release that you think Chakki is a great addition to the team. What do you think his chances are against DuckWingFace?
I think he has over an 80% chance to beat DuckWingFace, and I think it's going to help us secure our 3 or 4-0 victory.
Over an 80% chance.
Yes.
So kind of like a golden pagel shape draw.
Exactly like an Artosis golden pagel.
All right. Oh, all right. That jab. So Chakki seems to be fitting in pretty well with the Clarity guys, you feel?
Yes. Oh, I love Chakki, and he's actually been like a huge part of my stream for like since the beginning. And I've really grown to develop friendship with him.
That's really good. We'll see if your camaraderie will pay off. Good luck to Clarity in match number 2.
Thank you.
All right, I'm in the Managrind corner with the Swedish giant Dark Wannix, who's also the team captain by chance for the Managrind team. Now, we're seeing DuckWingFace face off against Chakki. You guys know Chakki very well from being former teammates. What do you think DuckWingFace's chances are here?
I think they have above 80% chance to lose.
Above 80% chance to lose?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's going to be a grudge match between DuckWing and Chakki as well, former team members. So it's going to be really interesting to see this one.
A grudge match, there's nothing bad, there's no bad blood though between these two players, just the fact that Chakki used to be part of Managrind, correct?
We never know.
Oh, well, I want to know. I want to know. So is there more on the line than just a win? Rios wants to answer. Go ahead, Ryan.
You know, there's not necessarily anything more on the line, but definitely this was the match that we predicted. This was the player we predicted they would send out, and sent out DuckWing as a result. This is the match that we wanted to happen.
Okay, so you predicted it. Very easy foresight. All right, well, Managrind, all the cards are in their court then. We'll see what happens between DuckWingFace right after this commercial break. We'll see you then.
Stay tuned for more Fight Night. Welcome back to Fight Night.
All right, Crip. So DuckWingFace against Chakki, a match full of drama. Both players want to win very, very badly.
Who you rooting for? You got Chakki, the BMer, or do you got the victim of the BM on your mind here? Who do you want to win?
Here's the thing. I really like Chakki. Been hanging out with him a bit.
Yeah.
Cool guy. But DuckWingFace uses Priest, which I love using Priest decks, man. They're like so much fun. So for me, whoever wins, I'm okay with it. How about you?
Wow, what a politically correct answer.
I don't know.
I'm gonna BM and go with a BMer.
Yeah.
So not only am I gonna give an answer, which is BM, but I'm gonna go with the BM Chakki.
All right, so you're going with Chakki here.
Yeah.
You know, I think that Chakki's going to take it too, because we're looking at the decks they're starting with, and it's going to be a Tempo Rogue going up against Priest. And I think that the Tempo Rogue, I mean, it has a lot of minions with 4 attack.
Yeah, but we do see a lot of interesting things going on with this Priest deck. And
that's true.
The thing is, Rogue is not the type of class that can get shut out by one combo. You know, you have a lot of comeback mechanics because it's a tempo class. So you can kind of reverse the tempo of the Priest fairly frequently. And I think it's going to have to go right for the Priest and wrong for the Rogue at the same time for it to be a Priest victory in this one.
Okay. Well, the game is starting, so we'll jump in there and see how it's going.
Yeah.
But a few things about this Priest that I really like, Crip, is the fact this Priest plays Watchers, and it plays Silence.
Yep.
And like the greatest thing in the world.
What type of Silence does it play?
The card called Silence.
The one that's actually better than Wisp?
It's still better than Wisp.
Okay.
And you know, the thing is, you can play it out on like a turn 2, your Watcher, and then silence it and then heal damage off of it as it starts removing minions. It's like super fast and efficient.
Did he just opt to keep Circle of Healing without any other cards, the combo with it?
Yes. And that's actually...
Oh, no, okay.
Oh, okay. Because actually he's playing Circle of Healing, but the card he's not playing is Injured Blade Master. So the Circle of Healing, I mean, it combos very well with Wild Pyromancer plus the Northshire Cleric.
Well, look at that. That's a little bit of a combo.
That's a decent opening hand, whereas here for Chakki, it's a little bit slow.
Well, you got a Yeti.
Yeah.
And you got the Coin SI combo. I'm not feeling too bad about where Chakki is here. On a Loot Hoarder. Easy game.
Easy game?
Yeah. Oh, no.
I think he's going to coin out the Golem. He wants to go like Golem, Yeti, probably. Oh. Really? Okay. Kind of interesting.
Well, we did know that Chakki was friends with DuckWing beforehand, I believe. Wasn't he? He had some kind of understanding of what each of them were playing. That's why he's on the other team this time.
Yeah.
So he probably knows very well what's going on with the Ancient Watchers right now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
otherwise
I guess it's not too hard to guess,
blows my
right?
mind.
It's not like there's no great secret. It's you need enablers, and if you're playing Priest, you're probably going to be playing Silence with it.
It's not just that you need enablers. I think it's the fact that he knows it's going to be a silence play, like a silence play.
Well, he draws another Watcher here. Not the most useful thing. And now if he does silence it, it loses that little buff as well.
Yeah.
Well, for Chakki, definitely going to see a Harvest Golem. Nothing else even makes any sense. So do you think that this start is good enough for the Priest? Because it seems like he's a little bit slow.
He needs to draw into other cards right now.
Well, he does have that Auchenai Soul Priest plus Circle of Healing combo in his hand.
Yeah, I'm not so sure I like that.
No, I wouldn't use that here yet. I think you have to wait for him to commit to the board a little bit more. Here, I would honestly just go for a Thought Steal. See what you get. Not the most mana-efficient turn, but what can you do?
The thing is, if you get a pair of deadly poisons or something similar,
well, then you have to do it again and hope you get a weapon. And now, unfortunately for him, there's no weapon to steal in this deck.
Goes for the Pyro heal.
Okay.
Which I think is fair.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's see here how he kills the Pyro. I think it's going to be with the Harvest Golem. I think it's too dangerous to keep a Harvest Golem because there's such a variety of cards that deal with it very well with the Priest, with Shadow Madness and Cabal Shadow Priest.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think
Shadow Death actually would completely kill it because of the Pyromancer as well. So. And yeah, the Cabal Shadow Priest actually.
Shadow Word Pain, you mean?
Yeah, that's No, I mean you buff it way up. You play like.
And then you death it.
And then you death it.
Okay.
It's a sick move.
All right. Well, looking at the players, Chakki looks like Chakki, and Duckwing looks like Duckwing with a little bit of a sad face and holding up his head. Maybe it's a little heavy.
Well, there's a lot on his mind here. He knows he has to win this match. This is a grudge match, man.
Yeah.
This is the one that we were actually really hoping, you and I, that this match would occur in Fight Night.
Well, he got a Blood Mage and an Argent Squire from the Thoughtsteel. I think the Blood Mage is actually not bad given the fact that it has a Holy Nova.
Yeah.
But I don't like.
I think he's actually waiting for next turn. I'm pretty sure next turn we're going to see him do Alkanized Circle and ping the Yeti with his hero power because he'll be at 6 mana.
Okay.
And that's like, especially if Chakki plays another minion here. That's like an insanely good play. We might even play the Loot Hoarder.
I think you will play the Loot Hoarder.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of minions you get to kill off. Very careful about where he's putting it, so that he can use his Vargas later on. Little does he know he's about to lose his board, except for a little damage golem. We're about to see some value crip.
Is that what value looks like?
This is what value looks like.
I think I like value.
Yeah.
It's not a fan of value.
You know, removing that heavy board. Do you think Chakki's in a lot of trouble now, or is he alright?
He's got sprint to catch up. The Priest is not aggressive enough to push for damage.
That's true.
So he's going to get it off and actually still has the card advantage now, doesn't he?
He does. Well, no, actually, it's pretty even. But the thing is, there's a Northside Cleric in his opponent's hand, so that's going to quickly go into Duckwing's favor, I would say.
Yeah, he can't really trigger the SI here.
He's gonna Blade Flurry.
He might Blade Flurry. Nope.
Oh no, never mind.
This guy's tough.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually not what I was quite expecting, but that works.
I think here we have a spell damage Holy Nova.
I think that's fantastic. Yes, the one really sad thing is he can't sneak out that Northshire Cleric to draw that extra card.
Not this turn.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like he wants to anyways.
He can.
Well, I guess this means he's... Huh.
Oh, he's going to silence it.
Do you like that play?
Yeah, he's going to silence it. He's going to silence his Watcher.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Of course, that is going to bring it down to 2 health, but that's fine.
He's not too happy right now. I think he maybe just realized the spell damage Holy Nova play.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I mean, he has to do the silence. You can't just leave that 3/1 out there, right?
Yeah, it's too dangerous because he can get Argus and then...
Oh, wow. Well, never mind.
Okay. Well, here comes Argus. Here we go. It's going to happen. Damn.
No, it's
no
Argent.
Huh?
Argent.
No, the Argus for Chakki, and then get the freebie on the Northshire.
No, I know.
That's okay. I'm AFK.
Okay. See you later. BRB.
So what are we dealing with here?
Pretty big board. A lot of card draw coming in. So obviously he's got to deal with this. Thinking of sprinting.
Yeah.
That would be fine. Because he can still cast the backstab and get rid of this cleric. Wow. Sprint draws a lot of cards, Crip. What the hell?
Actually draws the most cards by itself.
Of anything.
Yeah.
Hey, lights out.
Huh.
I mean, Harrison Jones can draw a few more, but that relies on your opponent.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, right now, looks like Duckwing getting a little bit low on health here.
Yeah, but he can taunt up here.
Yeah. And not only can he taunt, he's a priest, so he can always heal up as well.
I think here we're going to see a Blade Flurry combo. Deadly Poison Blade Flurry into the Drake.
Yes. That'd be quite nice.
So that's 5 mana. What can you do with 3? You can square and eviscerate. Would you eviscerate?
I don't know if I'd use eviscerate here. Yeah, I mean, he has to take care of that Drake, though. That's actually a big issue. Everything else, not so much. Like, he can kind of, at his own leisure, take care of everything else. Oh my god, I'm actually a little bit surprised about that. You know, you really want to get the Karn out on the board because that is so difficult for a priest to deal with a lot of time. Now here he has silence, so it's actually not as big a deal.
Oh, and that Circle of Healing is going to be really good. I think here you do the other Twilight Drake, and you start taking off some shield action, and then you. Oh,
Yeah,
yep,
silence the Karn. Take the Karn out with the Drake plus the 1/1.
And then Circle Heal.
Yeah. It's, well, actually, you know what? I don't know if I'd Circle Heal. I think I'd just regular heal. I don't see a reason to Circle Heal here. And you want to save it because you have another Auchenai, and the combo that it can do with Northshire Cleric and your other Pyro.
Okay.
Pretty insane.
I think you're right.
But look at the size of the hand of Chakki.
It turns out it's not the right play, though, because Blade Flare is going to cause some damage right now.
That is for sure. He actually clears the entire board like that. Sprint, it turns out Sprint is a very good card.
I don't think he clears the entire... Oh, now he does.
Yeah, very easily with the 2 1/1s. Because he can do it for 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 more.
He needed to draw a little bit of extra damage, and he did. And Chakki is going to be like, oh, look at that. It's all gone.
Yep. Pretty sick. Oh wait, he still needs... He can't clear actually everything, though.
Yeah, he can.
No, because 3 damage to each, that leaves 1 of the Drakes alive, right? Oh wait, no, he attacks in.
Huh? You got it.
Okay, yeah. That's everything. DuckWingFace not going to be too happy about this. You know, it keeps feeling like in this game that he got into positions where it was looking good, but Chakki just has answers for absolutely everything.
Look at that. Northshire Cleric. Would have been nice last turn.
Yeah, it would have been alright.
And now, as a priest,
the heal pass.
How sad are you?
Very, very sad.
Oh, look at that. Defender Vargas. Pretty good card.
Yeah.
When you have 2 creatures on the board.
Well, he's got a lot more in hand here as well. In fact, 17 health. This is going to go really quickly. Because he's got like 10 right there, plus
12.
Yeah.
He's got lethal if he has mana, but he doesn't. He needs to weapon up, so he needs 12 mana to kill him, I believe.
Because 1, 2, 12, plus 4, 16. Yeah, he has 16 points this turn.
Yeah. But, you know, for those watching, 12 mana is actually just one of the plays that you can do. So he's actually missing lethal or chat legal, as we call it right now. But it's all right, you know. Sometimes, sometimes people make mistakes.
No, it happens, and you know what? Luckily, we're in this age of the internet where the pros in the chat can help you out with that.
Oh, yeah. That's probably why I do reasonably well in this game.
Yeah, I've heard that it's basically your chat helps you.
Yeah.
Well, looking at this situation, he's pretty dead. Like, he's probably going to go ahead and Holy Fire here on the 5-4.
I would guess that he'd Holy Fire on the basis that it's the only thing you could actually do.
No, he could do a Holy Nova.
And kill nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just bruise everything up. He could,
You've proved me
you know
wrong.
what he could do, actually? He could go... Okay, no, that's so bad.
Holy Nova and heal the
could
opponent's
go-
minion.
Yeah, like he can play his Northshire Cleric, play Holy Nova, and then Circle of Healing. And that's 6 mana, so he'd have to draw like one of his last Taunt
Fury.
Giver. Yeah. And even then he still dies, never mind. There are no outs left for DuckWingFace here.
Well, I think he lives if he Holy Fires, doesn't he?
Gains 5, going up to 16. No, he does not. There's 10 points in hand of his
Oh yeah, he has
opponent.
the Eviscerate too.
Yeah. Well, he's going to go ahead and kind of combo this up a little bit, see what he can draw.
I was like, oh, a death. Oh wow, maybe I can live. And no, sorry.
No. Just teasing himself at this point. Oh, and he can actually kill another one too. I'm sure he'll use that silence. Kill that 3-4. And that is still lethal.
Yeah.
So Chakki going to be very happy about this.
I mean, winning is usually a happy moment in most things, in fact.
Oh, I can definitely attest to that. All right, so Leroy once again finishing off another Hearthstone player. And look at that exact lethal from Chakki. What a nice guy. All right, so DuckWingFace's like very special preset. You know, this is his signature deck. He used it first, even, which I think is a big statement of like this is who I am.
I think he did all right. I was expecting him to get beaten up more.
Mm-hmm.
So
he dealt with things very well, but
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, that sprint was so powerful to get 4 additional cards.
I mean, that was the entire set of cards that Chakki had left.
Yeah.
But that's why it's in there.
Yeah, yeah. So great play there by Chakki.
Absolutely.
Taking game number 1. So let's go ahead and see what they're saying.
You have perfect whiteboard.
Dude, that was so sick.
Game's over.
Dude,
You know, you
it just has so many dead cards.
You know where you won the
like,
game
what is
actually
going
was the turn 2 SI agent. That was like the sickest
that was
play.
smart.
That was the sickest play of the whole match.
We were confused at first, and we were like, wait a minute.
Can I ask you guys a question? Why didn't he silence his Ancient Watcher?
I don't know.
He had silence?
Yeah,
He had silence
he
the
had
whole
silence
time.
in the middle
He
of
held
his hand.
silence the whole
yeah.
time.
It was a 4-5, right? So like even if he silences, the power shield doesn't go away.
But once he did,
Well, he didn't.
all the buffs. I'm like,
He didn't have silence before
I know he
powered.
plays the silence card.
Oh,
like,
is
I
that
knew
what happened? He drew
Yeah.
the silence from like the left
No.
side of his hand. Yeah,
No,
I
no.
didn't see where he played it.
No,
from.
he
I knew it
must
wasn't the card he just drew.
He must not have had it
the
turn
turn
2.
before he power
He didn't have it
shielded
on turn
and
2.
drew it then.
Yeah, he didn't have it on turn 2.
No, it's turn
Even
3.
then,
but
you
he
just
must
play
have
it after you shield it. You
He,
just play it.
he probably drew it from the shield.
Wait, no, the power shield was from. Did he do it that turn? On turn 3, he shielded.
Turn
He
3
shielded.
No.
Shielded
I'm,
and then
I'm
healed.
talking about the turn
He made a 4-7
that he,
and then
that he
sat down.
defended or taunted up, right?
Yeah.
And he
could've-
passes with silence in hand, silences Karen the next
He
turn.
could have silenced.
Yeah, you just silenced
He
it.
could have
attack
silenced
it.
it
Yeah,
and then
and then
taunted.
defended.
Yep. He definitely could have done that.
So
To back it up, I think the turn when you left, you played a cleric and Holy Nova.
Yeah.
You could have played a Blood Mage and Holy Nova to clear the whole board, and then silence the Watcher, attack phase.
Yeah.
You had complete board control. You had no minions, and you had Blood Mage and fully healed Watcher with silenced out. I think that would have been better having the cleric heal because you didn't. You draw 1 card, but you kept his free 1 on the board.
Yeah, but I think with silence, I want free Watcher. That's why I decided.
You could have kept the silence well.
I agreed with not silencing it that turn because 4 damage to the face didn't matter.
Yeah.
You could have silence.
But I still think that Blood Mage Nova was better.
Yeah,
because it heals your Watcher and like keeps it innocuous.
Yeah.
And you get to hold on to the silence. Next turn you get to slam Drake, silence your guy, attack his biggest thing.
Stay tuned for more Fight Night.